In the realm of celebrity families, where public personas often clash with private realities, Brooklyn Beckham has found himself at the center of scrutiny following a series of allegations directed at his parents, Victoria and David Beckham. These claims, numbering in the dozens, pertain to how the couple allegedly treated their eldest son, prompting an insider to step forward and offer a counter-narrative. This response aims to clarify misconceptions about Brooklyn's upbringing and his path to marrying Nicola Peltz, the daughter of a billionaire, emphasizing the privileges and opportunities afforded by his famous lineage. Brooklyn Beckham, the son of soccer icon David Beckham and fashion designer Victoria, formerly of the Spice Girls, has been in the public eye since birth. His recent Instagram stories included assertions that his life was overly controlled by his parents and that family photos were largely performative, suggesting a staged image for media consumption. These statements sparked debate about the pressures of growing up in a high-profile household. However, an insider speaking to Heat World has pushed back, providing context that paints a more nuanced picture. The source acknowledges that Brooklyn's childhood was far from normal in the conventional sense. Growing up with global fame, constant paparazzi, and immense wealth is indeed atypical. Yet, they stress that he was deeply loved and surrounded by relatives outside the limelight, indicating that not every moment was orchestrated for cameras. This counters the idea of a purely performative family dynamic, suggesting genuine affection amid the glamour. For instance, the Beckhams have often shared stories of private family vacations or everyday activities, though media focus amplifies the public aspects. Moreover, the insider highlights Brooklyn's privileged lifestyle, noting there was never any expectation or pressure for him to pursue a proper job in the traditional sense. Instead, his parents leveraged their extensive network of contacts to open doors in various fields. Brooklyn has dabbled in photography, cooking with his own cookbook, and even soccer, following in his father's footsteps briefly. This approach reflects a common pattern among celebrity offspring, where inherited connections facilitate careers in creative or entrepreneurial ventures rather than conventional employment. David's influence in sports and business, combined with Victoria's fashion empire, provided Brooklyn with resources many could only dream of, from elite education to industry introductions. The source continues by defending the parenting style. David and Vic have never forced the kids to do anything they're not comfortable with. This implies a degree of autonomy, allowing Brooklyn and his siblings Romeo, Cruz and Harper to explore interests freely. While there are regrets about Brooklyn's early exposure as a baby, when the family was at the height of their fame in the late 1990s and early 2000s, the insider notes that times were different. Back then, social media didn't exist in its current form, and celebrity culture was less invasive in some ways, though tabloids were rampant. The Beckhams have since adapted, attempting to shield their children more as awareness grew. Overall, the family prioritized protection while ensuring financial security. They tried to protect him as much as they could, while still making enough money for them all to have a great life. This balance is evident in David's transition from footballer to brand ambassador and Victoria's successful shift to designer. The brand Beckham has generated billions, benefiting all family members through shared ventures, endorsements, and investments. Crucially, the insider points out the role of this success in Brooklyn's personal life. All the kids have benefited from how successful brand Beckham has been too, cause let's face it, Brooklyn would never have been in the circles to meet a billionaire's daughter if he hadn't been a Beckham. This refers to his marriage to Nicola Peltz, whose father, Nelson Peltz, is a hedge fund billionaire with a net worth in the billions. The couple met through mutual connections in elite social circles, events, parties, and industry gatherings where wealth and fame intersect. Without the Beckham name, such access might have been limited, underscoring how family legacy facilitates opportunities, including romantic ones. This public blast or criticism, phrased as, "You never would have landed Nicola Peltz," serves as a reality check amid Brooklyn's complaints. It highlights gratitude for privileges while acknowledging challenges. Brooklyn's ventures, like his culinary pursuits or photography, have faced mixed reviews, with some viewing them as nepotism-driven. Yet, the insider's words remind that such benefits are part of the package. Delving deeper into family dynamics, the Beckhams have emphasized unity publicly, with joint appearances and social media posts. Allegations of control might stem from high expectations or media management, common in such households. Victoria, known for her structured approach from her Spice Girls days, and David, with his disciplined athletic background, likely instilled values of hard work, but the insider insists no force was involved.